Friends, I am Pranita Sheshni, the student of Recent Training Center. Today I am here to discuss the topic of a technical. In that today we are going to discuss the pharmacovigilance. In that we are going to discuss the signal detection. Now, first of all, we can see the introduction to the pharmacovigilance. Pharmacovigilance is refers to the science and activities relating to the detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse drug reactions or any other drug related problem. Its goal is to improve the patient safety and ensure that the benefits of a drug outweigh the risks. A critical component of a pharmacovigilance is a signal detection, which is the process of identifying the potential safety concerns about the medicines based on the collected data. Now, what is the signal detection? Signal detection is the method through which new or previously unrecognized safety concerns, referred to as signals, are identified in a drug safety surveillance. These signals may suggest that a drug is associated with a previously unknown adverse effects or a higher frequency of an already known adverse effect. Identifying these signals is essential to take the appropriate regulatory actions, which can range from issuing warning to withdrawing a product from the market. In the context of pharmacovigilance, a signal is defined as information arising from one or multiple sources that suggest or new potentially causal association or a new aspect of a known association between a drug and adverse event. Now the sources of a data for a signal detection relies on a various data sources. In that, first is the spontaneous reporting system. These are the primary source of data for pharmacovigilance. Healthcare professional, patients, or manufacturers reports adverse event voluntarily, and this information is collated in a national or international database. For example, FDA Adverse Event Reporting System, that is the FARS, WHO Vigibase. Next, that is the clinical trials. During the pre-marketing phase, clinical trials help to detect the adverse drug reactions. However, their ability to capture rare or long-term adverse effect is limited due to controlled and short-term nature of trials. Next, that is the literature and the published reports. Published articles, case reports, and meta-analysis in medical journals can also serve as sources for the signal detection. Next, that is the electronic health records. Data from the healthcare systems or the patient registries, especially when they include large populations, can be useful for post-marketing surveillance. Next that is the health insurance claims and billing data. Large databases from insurance claims can help identify associations between drug usage and the adverse events. Now the methods of the signal detection. Signal detection in the pharmacovigilance generally involves two main types of the approaches. In that, first is the quantitative methods. These methods rely on the statistical techniques to detect the signal by analyzing the large data sets. Example, proportional reporting ratios. Next, that is qualitative methods. These methods involve the expert review of that available data and qualitative analysis, such as the narrative reviews of spontaneous reports or signal detection algorithms that use case reports and clinical expertise to suggest the potential signals. And now the steps in the signal detection. In that, first is the data collection. Adverse event data is collected from various sources such as spontaneous reports, clinical trial, and the database. Next, that is the data analysis. Statistical tools and algorithms are applied to the data to identify any potential signal. This step may involve the screening for disproportionate reporting of specific drug adverse event combinations. Next, that is the signal validation. Once a potential signal is identified, it is must be validated by the further analysis. This may involve the reviewing clinical trial data, assessing the other sources of the information, for example literature review, or conducting the additional studies to determine if a causal relationship is exist. I think it is all about the today's. Thank you friend for listening me today. Thank you again.